Hey baby, what are we doing this time?
Hey, we're in Kansas, and we're heading for the honey hole. We're gonna look at some deer.
Yes.
So we saw one nice buck cross the road. I just about come unglued and I started shooting, but it's two or 3 days before season, so I let up.
Let's be honest, you about crapped yourself.
That's right up my back.
What you doing there, Dave?
For binoculars, checking my inventory of stuff in here.
Got his binocs. Getting ready to see some deer. One of the ways we have to cross to get into a blind.
Ram power. Ronald's going across the river. Again here, what was that?
I'm not a real big fan of the river crossing. We saw that one thing earlier. It looked like it. Why are we using the?
Because he told me not to. He said,
but
"Oh."
Then we went over there and looked. It's about that wide.
Yeah.
That's why it washed out. We knew that. That's why we
You don't like rivers? Come on,
We
Block.
thought we'd be smarter, and like you guys didn't know about that. We're gonna
We knew.
trick you, but then we took one quick look, and then we got to go back across the river.
The guy's setting up the blind. This is Dave's spot.
You need more steaks?
No, I'm just gonna use these little ones on there.
It's a pillow case with a big stuffing thing in it to make a cushion for your bottom.
Isn't that fun? Just jerk real quick. Quick pop, there you go. This is definitely a one-person tent. So I found a dead deer, Randy did. You sure that's?
Yeah, it's got a hole right here. It's been shot.
We got some wet wipes, I'm gonna look at it. But it's a, what, 10, 11 point?
Yep. Got some decent
Tomorrow's
bass.
opening day. We got some excited hunters. I think we have some secret admirers. Every cow in the county is following our truck right now.
Wow, what a fun day we've had today. We spent pretty much most of the day setting our blinds and getting everything set up for opening day and putting cameras out and our food, a little bit of food out everywhere. So hopefully tomorrow when we go to check all our bait and check our cameras, we've got some good pictures to start us out for opening day. We'll see what happens.
Okay, we're set up now on the Barnett farm down in our ditch. So we're gonna see what happens and see if something good enough comes in to shoot. All right, Dave, tell us the story.
The story was he gave me 3 chances, and I needed every one of them, and unfortunately he gave me 3 chances, because the first 2 were obviously clean misses, and
He's a beautiful buck, though.
pretty shook up. It would have been a comedy of errors if we would have had this whole thing on video. I know that.
That's why you go hunting, though, because you get excited.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Great buck, buddy. This is the spot. Well, we've moved to the alfalfa field. I should have did it last night. We didn't. We pulled the trail camera. And a really good buck's out here feeding. So, we're set up. And I got a feeling each evening Ronald's going to be in this box blind on the Martin farm until we kill one of these big 8s or the 9s. So stick with us. We're here real early, so we're going to relax and hope to have some good action. Okay, go ahead, honey. Tell us what happened.
Well, we seen just a little spike earlier in the day. That's the only deer we seen, and we were sitting there just relaxing and visiting, and next thing we know, I'm like, oh, there's a deer. And I get my binocs up and I look and I went, oh, Dave, that's a good buck. And he comes up to the fence and he's like acting like he's looking right at us. And he walks in through that wooded area on the neighbor's property and jumps the fence and comes over and starts feeding. And all I kept looking at was this main beam side, because it's the side I ended up shooting him on. Was, man, how do you not shoot that main beam? Look at that thing, you know. And we know there's a good 10 point in there too, and that was the one I wanted to go after, but I just kept seeing this and thought, I just can't pass it, I'm gonna have to shoot it. And my co-partner there's a little excited. You go shoot that thing.
Yeah, I would have shot it. You wouldn't have had to tell me twice.
Yeah.
All right, let's take some still shots. Good job, honey. All right, well, we're in the blind now. I got to go hunting.
Yeah, finally for yourself.
Yeah, so I'm hunting for myself. I was bad luck for Big Ron. We're praying that Big Block is good luck for Big Ron. So, good luck, Big Ron. We love you, buddy. We hope you shoot that big 9 point, the big 7 point, the big 8 point, something big.
Go ahead, Ronald.
All right, Ronald, tell us what happened, buddy.
Dave and I were sitting in the camp in the tent watching, and we had 2 small does run by us. And then this shooter, and Dave says, shooter. Where? The tent was hiding the deer. And I looked around and I saw the shooter,
And it was...
and I about died.
You about shit right up your back.
Pat, Ronald, this is our video.
Yes,
so
I
you can
did.
say what you want.
And so I steadied as best I could, and I shot for the heart, and
You got him.
I got him,
He's dead.
and he jumped the fence. Dave said he didn't go far. And sure enough, he didn't. But thank God Dave was there.
Your best buck in Kansas.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's cut him up, family. from the front.
Wide.
Wrong side of the fence. It looks pretty tall.
Yeah, he's just short on his beams. He's still a respectable deer. He's still a bad deer.
What's he running back for now?
Hmm?
He's going back in the woods. He's got an impressive left side.
Just leave on the other side.
Yeah. Right there. Are you, honey?
Okay.
Here we go.
Dropped him right there. I got it all. I dropped it right there.
Dropped him right in his tracks. We got us a
That's
buck.
a nice deer.
It is a nice deer.
Great shot.
We got everybody their deer. And I killed mine this morning. Holy smokes.
I'm looking, I'm like, holy crap, there's a deer.
After what happened to us in Wyoming with Al MacArthur, I better go up there with a bullet in my gun.
Oh, he's not moving.
I know he's not.
I think you're saying.
Remember what happened. This one's for you, Al. Good deer. Good body deer.
Look at that, Dan. That's
Look how
nice.
chocolate heavy he is.
He is. That's what I noticed. He was really chocolate on his rack.
Yeah, he's heavy. Good G2s.
Great shot.
It's a great last day deer. Yep, it's a great deer. Here he is. He's pretty wide. He's probably 16, 17 inside. Maybe bigger. He's got good mass. Last day, last morning, trail cameras sealed the deal. Right in a corn pile. This is Kansas hunting. It's real.
It sits above the mantle on a couple rusty nails, and it's worth a bunch of money, but it damn sure ain't for sale. The good Lord only knows all the stories it could tell. Granddaddy's gun, he bought it new out of a Sears and Roebuck catalog, and it shot him in his shell over the top of an old bird dog. And it backed a burglar down when Grandma took the safety off Granddaddy's gun. It's just a double barrel 12. The stock is cracked and it kicks like hell. It wouldn't mean what it means to me to no one. I can hear his voice when I put it to my shoulder. A gun's like a woman, son, it's all how you hold her. He taught me a whole lot more than how to hunt. And one of these days I'll pass it on to my son, Granddaddy's gun. He handed it to me on the day I turned 13, with a half-shot box of shells and a kid to keep it clean. I keep a picture in the case of that sweet old man and me with Granddaddy's gun. It's just a double barrel 12. The stock is cracked and it kicks like hell. It wouldn't mean what it means to me to no one. I can hear his voice when I put it to my shoulder. A gun's like a woman, son, it's all how you hold her. He taught me a whole lot more than how to hunt. And one of these days I'll pass it on to my son, Granddaddy's gun. There's a long beard living on the living room wall that I got with the box call and Granddaddy's gun. gone. Granddaddy's gone. It sits above the mantel on a couple rusty nails, and it's worth a bunch of money, but it damn sure ain't for sale.